it's Ariana. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, welcome. I talk all about stocks, real estate, and just entrepreneurship in general. In today's video, we'll be talking about how to start your LLC. Before I get into it though, let me just promote my socials. I also have 2 Discords, Bearish Bulls and Stock Cuties. In addition to that, I'm also in the Webull influencer program. So if you sign up with my link in the description, you get 4 free stocks as long as you follow all the steps posted here. And lastly, if you've been wanting to get started in the stock market but feel super stuck or don't know how the hell or where the hell to start, I have good news for you. I actually started doing one-on-one Zoom sessions with whoever wants to meet up. Doesn't matter what kind of knowledge you have, just hit me up on Instagram. I'd be happy to help you out and give you more info on that. We go step by step through everything, and everything is taught on Zoom. But yeah, that'll be it for the intro. Let's get started. First things first, what the hell is an LLC? So an LLC is a limited liability company. So for example, let's say I had my own business and decided to not get an LLC. I bought my house, my car under my name, right? Which means anything that is under my name that is bought with my money, doesn't matter if it came from the business or not, it will get taken from me. Versus having an LLC, anything that is bought under the business's name. So for example, if your business is I Love Ducks LLC, then everything that was purchased under I Love Ducks LLC will be taken from you. So if you bought a car under your business and you ever get sued or face any legal consequences, that car will be taken from you. But if you bought a car under your name, so like my name Ariana Briviesca, if I bought it under my name and not my LLC's name, then that car will not be taken from me if any legal consequences do occur. Filing for an LLC also makes you eligible to pay taxes, and of course also receive refunds from the government. We will be going over the step-by-step process to getting your LLC. It's not only just filing your LLC, you still have to do a bunch of paperwork afterwards. I use LegalZoom. This is not sponsored, by the way. If I were to go back and do it again, I probably wouldn't have filed with LegalZoom just because it was really expensive. It cost me $600 just to get my LLC when it could have probably cost me $20 filing it on my own. Everything can be done online. So it's just a form and you fill out all the information of the business and you pay the $20, or I'm not sure exactly the amount you pay to get an LLC done on your own. The only thing I was worried about, the only reason why I decided to file with LegalZoom was that I felt clueless. Like I'm 17, like I don't know what the hell I'm doing really when it comes to legal stuff. My parents have never started a business and I know nobody that has started a business. So I kind of just went with it. I actually heard of LegalZoom from a customer at my old job at Jersey Mike's. So he put me on and I decided to just do it there because he said it was super easy. Like you just give them all your info and they do it all for you in like a week or so. So I decided to just do it. It probably could have gotten filed within 2 days if I would have done it on my own. I think it took like a week with LegalZoom, and I chose the cheapest package. I chose the economy package, and they said it was gonna take a month to file, but it only took a week. So I feel like LegalZoom is a scam. There's just one thing you should know before filing for your LLC. You have to have a registered agent. So what is a registered agent? A registered agent basically just manages all your LLC's business mail and like all the upcoming filing dates. They're in charge of basically getting you on top of all your filings, because like I said, after you get an LLC, it's not, oh, I'm free from there. No, like you have to continue keeping the IRS updated and like doing all your taxes and all of that legal stuff. But yeah, you must have a registered agent and it cannot be you. That's where LegalZoom messed me up. They were not clear about that. So they charged me like $300 for a registered agent. Be aware of that. If it asks you, which it didn't ask me, like who's gonna be your registered agent, but if you for some reason catch it, try to put someone you know personally. That way you'll avoid that. Like, they didn't even tell me they were gonna charge me. Could have at least asked. That's why I honestly don't recommend LegalZoom, because they're not clear on communicating with you. Don't do it on LegalZoom, bruh. The only thing I did like about LegalZoom is it gave me a packet of like all the steps after you get your LLC. So I'm gonna hook it up for you guys. This is the only thing LegalZoom does, and I bet you the IRS sends you a packet either way. I don't know, but I bet you they do. You want to go over your articles of organization. Dude, I know how to say that word, but I can't because of my freaking braces. Organization. Articles of organization. So you want to go over that, and that's basically like a big ass packet that just talks about like what an LLC is and your job as a CEO and stuff like that, right? Just a bunch of info. And this should be filed by you. LegalZoom filed it for me, but they just send you a copy just to make sure everything is correct. You go ahead and fill out your form SS4. So this is actually your tax form, and this is just kind of how like an LLC gets initiated in the tax system, I guess. And then you also have your operating agreement. This is just for, I would say this is optional for single member LLCs, but this is for those that have more than one CEO or like are sharing parts of the company. But yeah, that's just where you guys divide it equally and legally, just for the government to have it in a piece of paper. Then you go ahead and decide on a tax setup. What this means is the four main options are a single member LLC, sole proprietor, an S Corp, or just like a regular corporation, C Corp. And the difference between the two is that S Corp and corporations are for bigger businesses that are making like way more money and are in like warehouses and have a bunch of employees, versus a single member LLC and a sole proprietor. That's more for like individual people. So like, me, it's just me. I recommend a single member LLC because let's say in the future you decide to hire some people. That money that you're paying your employees, it can be used as a tax write-off. Versus a sole proprietorship, that won't be able to be used as a tax write-off because as a sole proprietor, you are being taxed as a self-employed person. So I guess a sole proprietorship is more ideal for people that are not going to be hiring. Let's say, for example, a freelancer, someone doing like a bunch of side hustles, a bunch of work for other people, but you're still self-employed. That will be a sole proprietor. For a single member LLC, that would be for someone that has like a business where you have to ship stuff out, where you're like selling stuff online and you need to hire people. So for me, I want to hire a photographer, I want to hire models, I want to hire someone to ship stuff out, I want to hire like most likely like a marketing team, I eventually do want to hire a lot of people, and an LLC will just help me and protect all my employees more than a sole proprietorship would. That's basically the general idea. There's a lot more to it. I'll post like some pictures of stuff I find on Google just for you guys. Okay, these upcoming 3 steps are like probably the most important steps because if you don't do these, you're gonna get kicked in the butt by the IRS. Number 1, this is one of the most important of the 3 that I'm going to talk about. File the statement of information. So what is a statement of information? It just goes ahead and gives you the opportunity to just approve of all your info as a business owner. So like how many people are going to be in your LLC, your mailing address, company's address, all your managers, the CEO, all the info that is going to be a part of your business, it has to be included in the statement of information. And this has to be updated for 2 years of owning your LLC. After 2 years, you don't have to update it no more. And this has to be done before the 90-day period of your filing date. So for me, this had to be done before May 31st. The second most important thing is to file the form FTB 3522. So what the heck is the form FTB 3522? So this is where the IRS really pisses me off. Like, bro, People start a business to like get hella rich and stuff, but the IRS has to get their share of profits first, even before you ever launch, bruh. Like they get money even before you launch. So the form FTB 3522, it's like a super short piece of paper, and you have to give them $800, and this can be done online. But yeah, you have to pay the IRS $800 for taxes. But you know, all of this can get refunded and by using your tax write-offs. Let me know if you want me to make a YouTube video about like all the tax write-offs you can do as a business, because I think that would be really useful. I'm gonna do that. Let me know. So yeah, that's basically all it is about the form FTB 3522. You have to pay the IRS $800, and remember, this has to be done before the 90-day period of your filing date. Remember that, because if you don't, you get a really fat kick in the butt by the IRS. I'm pretty sure you have to pay like a fat fee. Number 3, this is another one of the most important things that you have to do with your LLC, is separate your business and like your personal belongings. So how do you do this? You go ahead and set up a business savings account. A business savings account will allow you to keep all your expenses, all your transactions over to your business. That way, your personal savings account will not be affected if you ever get sued. So any money that comes in from your business, it goes to your business savings, okay? Because if it touches your savings account, like at all, even if $1 touches it, you're freaking screwed if you get sued. Some really good ones are Bank of America. I've heard really good things about Bank of America. So if you're interested in a business savings account, check out Bank of America. I'm still in the process of doing these 3 steps, so I don't know what I'm gonna use yet. My strongest tip is go ahead and buy like a business binder and just keep all your forms in there and like a calendar and track of everything. You want to make sure you don't miss any filing dates. I wish you the best of luck with starting your business. I know this is so exciting. I really hope you have really profitable years with your business. Like, this is a huge deal. You know, if you have any other questions, feel free to DM me or put it down in the comments. So maybe someone will have the same question as you. Maybe you'll help not only you but someone else out. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope your business goes amazing and everything just grows as planned and you avoid any IRS fees. But yeah, thank you. Have a blessed day. Bye.